Hello, Keller Williams. Welcome to the first installment of the Ask a KW Tech Trainer video series. I am David Ferguson. I am one of your lab's advisors, and I'm also the creator of the KW Command Facebook group. I am broadcasting today from the new office of KW Napa Valley in Northern California. You may hear some construction noise. Sadly, there's no way around that today. So the first thing I want to touch on is the fact that we got a huge number of responses, people asking about team functionality. We know this is a current struggle right now, so much so that we're going to create a separate video dedicated to team functionality and how to make it work. Whether it's one rainmaker, two rainmakers, whatever situation you're in, we're going to build a specific team video just for you guys. We are going to cover three other questions though. First, we're going to talk about market snap data. Why do we pull our information from Nextdoor versus the local MLSs? We're also going to talk about PySync and data and why there's issues several agents are having moving from their existing CRM into Command. And finally, we're going to reiterate how many resources you as the agent have to get training on Command. I'm glad you made it to this group. This is a very important piece, but there are several other places you can go to get the information you need and in turn help that agent next to you who is struggling, because it's all about culture. We all know that. So first thing we're going to talk about is why is our data pulled from Nextdoor instead of our local MLSs? The simple answer is they have a platform that has that data and they'll talk to us. If we were to try to integrate with every single MLS throughout the country and pull this data up to the Keller Cloud and then distribute it through our software, that'd be extremely time intensive and resource intensive, and we have other places we need to put our focus right now. Also with Nextdoor, it gives us pretty much national coverage. Yes, it's not perfect. We know there's several areas, especially when you get out to the rural areas, where it's not perfect data, but it's pretty close, and it's pretty close. Sorry about that. The second question, the one I want to talk the most about today is PySync. We keep having questions come up about people trying to PySync their existing CRM into Command and struggling because some data isn't coming over. Also, people are having issues using CSV files, which are the raw data that you can pull out of an existing CRM and upload into Command. So the reason people are having issues with the automated PySync system is that PySync is a one-to-one software. So you have one field in your existing CRM, and then PySync will take that data and drop it into one field in KW Command. The issue we have is if you run a software like Follow Up Boss, for instance, they have 5 different fields of background information. There's calls, there's texts, there's notes, there's background, and all of that information, those 5 different fields, PySync has no way to sort that and drop it into the single field in KW Command. That's where we take a step deeper and look at the CSV file. Now, many of you have heard that acronym or read that acronym and may not even be sure what it is. What that stands for is comma separated values. So basically, that's the raw data that databases use to record information for each record. So what you can do with the CSV files is you can pull the CSV out of your existing CRM, transpose it, and put it into the KW Command formatted CSV template, which is available under the import button in your KW Command. Now, if you're using a system like Follow Up Boss, we come across that issue where there's 5 different fields that need to drop into one. There is a process to collect data from those 5 fields and drop it in a single cell. That video is also coming. I'll be myself doing a how-to video with a screen capture showing exactly the steps it needs and the formula you need to use in Excel to be able to make that data what you need it to be for Command to read it. Finally, we're going to talk about other resources. So you made it to this group. I said it at the beginning. That's great. We're glad you're here. It's a great place to start. We also want to make sure you're a member of the KW Tech Mastermind group. That group is a long-standing staple in the Keller Williams technology world, and there's a lot of great information over there. There's also Marty Miller's 66-day challenge. It walks you through 66 days of processes you can do in Command to build that habit of spending time in KW Command. Also, there's several Keller Williams certified trainers who are traveling the country teaching at the market center and the regional level how to dive in Command. There's also several mega agents who are out there who are doing the same thing. They're traveling, teaching agents who need help, because we know several people, the majority of people even, have not even spent time in Command at all and are pretty far back on the learning curve. So it's our job, the ones who are involved, the ones who are plugged in to be there for those agents so that we can all grow together. Choose culture. Have a good day.